You guys, my name is Nicole. Thank you for joining my channel, Moon Goddess Tarot. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe when this is posted. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. Okay, this is a general love reading for February. So only take the messages that apply to your situation. Please do not try to make it fit. Also, be sure to check out your other placements, and to book a personal reading, I will leave my information down below. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like up here you have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like you guys are in love with someone. But you may feel like is not reciprocated, and I hope I said that right. But the Six of Wands, it's like you guys started a new beginning, but you feel alone. You don't feel victorious in this situation. Some of you, this may have been a past where you were left out and you took a loss. So now there's either a renewal or a reconciliation or just a new beginning. For some of you, this is, self-love. Okay. Despite the self-love, I feel like you guys were in a situation where you felt alone and you didn't feel victorious in the situation. Okay. Next, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Empress. So, the Empress is you guys. You guys could have been dealing with the Libra. Some of you have Libra in your chart. But I feel like you invested a lot of time, money, energy, love into a situation in hopes to seeing the fruits of your labor. You could have been waiting on someone, waiting for justice here, waiting to start something new with the Empress, waiting for justice, waiting for the fruits of your labors to come in and your investments. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles being here, I feel like you felt like you were mistreated. You wasn't treated fairly. The scales was not balanced. So it's a situation where someone was investing more time, money, and energy in a relationship than the other person was. Okay. So then we have the Emperor, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you could be dealing with your other half here, the Emperor and the Empress. This also represents like a baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife, that type of scenario. Some of you may be going through a divorce as well. But this is Aries, by the way, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But if not, this is you taking back your power, okay? Standing in your power and avoiding the situation. And maybe you feel like there's some type of deception involved, something you're not trusting, so you're holding back. If this is the other person you're dealing with, there could have been this person was not 100 with you and withholding from you. I see a lot of selfish energy here, not willing to give their part, holding back from giving their part in the relationship, but still wanting to hold on to you. And it's all out of wanting power and control over the situation. Okay. So next we have the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Pen. That's you guys. So yeah, I feel like two things here. I feel like you fought for this relationship. Okay, the Nine of Wands speaks about, the wounded warrior. You fought really hard for this situation, but the worst is over. For some of you, the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Swords back up here, I feel like this person may have even betrayed you in some sort for some of you. But if that's not the scenario, then this is you. The difficult times is coming to an end here. For some of you, you may be, ending this situation and guarding yourself. Okay. Okay. So, just over here a little bit more. Next, we have the King of Pentacles. So, yeah, so this is definitely some type of marriage or a soulmate twin flame connection here. Okay, because we have the Empress and the Emperor, and we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And on his side, the masculine side, male or female, you pick and choose. There was definitely a lot of stalemate energy, indecisiveness. Okay, and I see greed and selfishness here with the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Unable to make a decision about you and withholding themselves from giving you what you deserve in a relationship or putting in their part to get things. Yeah, a lot of juggling. A lot of juggling. This person may had a lot of other things going on. They could have been juggling other people. Other people could have been involved. But I feel like this Eight of Pentacles was you, Taurus, very determined to work things out here. Or you're going back and forth on should you work this out, or this individual is. This could be inner conflict as well, going back and forth on whether you want to make this relationship work or not. And this could be you or the other person. But I feel up here you're dealing with someone who is very, selfish, unwilling to do their part in a relationship, holding back, withholding from you. And this person could have been, just all about themselves, all about their money, and focusing on themselves rather than the relationship. Okay, and that's why you felt alone here, the Five of Pentacles. Down here we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. So a lot of endings here. Ten of Swords, 10. So you go from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands. So finally, you're at your ends with, I feel like with the Seven of Cups, is you're putting an end to the confusion. Seems like you exercise all options necessary to try to make things work here, but I feel like you were doing it by yourself and you're tired. And one thing that's sticking out to me, because I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is the other person. You could have been dealing with the Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Definitely another Earth sign somewhere in their chart. But if you take a look, I can get this to focus. Like, I feel like you was at the Ten of Wands. I feel like you were carrying all the burdens in this relationship. And the Knight of Pentacles is the other person. Like, they're on their high horse and they're watching you. And you're looking up like, damn, can you get off your high horse and help me carry some of these burdens? Because there's no I in team. So, I feel like someone was just all for self and you were all for the relationship. Okay, so next we have the World, the Eight of Cups. So yeah, you're going to lay those burdens down. You probably were waiting for this person for a while to get their shit together. Excuse my language, but it is what it is. I feel the frustration, like you're tired, you're at your ends with, and it's an end to confusion. It's an end to trying. You're putting those wands down, and some of you are walking away from the situation. You're moving forward, completing a cycle. So yes, this was a lesson for you guys, and the lesson has something to do with investing in time in situations where the other person is not willing to invest in you. Okay, so all about self-worth, self-value. Okay, this person cannot see your self-worth and self-value if you don't see it yourself. Okay, so the outcome is the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ten of Cups. So yeah, 3 endings here. So it's an ending to a relationship here. All these tens plus the World, it's the ending. Okay, so you're not willing to take a leap of faith with this person. So you are just off on your own, starting over from scratch, okay? And you're going towards something more fulfilling here. You're going towards your happiness, or this brings you happiness once you release this burden and walk away. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So good energy here. You're at the Empress. You got the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about independence, self-sufficiency, you know, going after your goals, taking care of yourself, and starting over here. Queen of Wands, you know, this is a very spiritual lesson. Queen of Wands is a manifester. She's very spiritual. She's very creative, okay? Very attractive. So I'm seeing a lot of attraction here. Very attractive in February. So regardless of this situation that's not really working out, I see good energy for you guys in the month of February. Something else that's sticking out here with the Justice and the Empress, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I would like to say that you're going to receive your justice in this situation once you walk away and complete this cycle, complete this lesson. It's about self-worth. Okay, so once that's completed, by walking away from the situation, your hard work, your effort will not go to waste. Okay, is law, universal law. You are going to receive what you put out. Okay, so you have a karmic reward going your way, coming your way, Taurus. Okay, the scales will be balanced once people separate from each other. You know, that one person who was giving received their karmic reward, and the person who was taking and not giving and being selfish, they owe the universe, so they have a karmic debt. Okay, so you have the Empress here. You have the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. So I see, and some of you may start a new relationship, a new beginning. If not, this is self-love, like I once stated. If this is you, you're standing in your power. You're taking back your control over your life, and you're standing in your power. And yeah, so Taurus, this is your love reading for February. I hope it resonates. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you for all the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribes. It's greatly appreciated. I'm Moon Goddess, and I will see you guys later.